Welcome back to our channel, FASTCABLING. So have you ever found yourself in a situation where your Wi-Fi just won't reach that far corner of your backyard, or your security cameras need a network boost at a distant location? Well, today we've got the solution for you. In this video, we're diving into the world of Power over Ethernet and showcasing how you can extend your network up to a whopping 650 feet using a PoE extender. So in the dynamic landscape of modern connectivity, the need to extend networks over long distances has become increasingly essential. This necessity stems from the demand to bridge gaps in communication, whether in expensive industrial setup, outdoor installation, or other scenario where conventional network infrastructure falls short. An extending network is pivotal for ensuring seamless data transmission and accessibility across diverse environments, fostering operational efficiency and connectivity. And one instrumental technology in addressing this need is Power over Ethernet, which facilitates the simultaneous transmission of data and electrical power over a single Ethernet cable. And PoE technology provides invaluable in simplifying installation, and also reducing clutter and overcoming geographic challenges, making it a cornerstone for network expansion in a variety of applications. So PoE extenders serve a critical role in extending the reach of Ethernet network by overcoming the limitation of standard cable lengths. And these devices act as amplifiers, enabling the transmission of both data and power beyond the typical distance constraint of Ethernet cable. PoE extenders are particularly valuable in scenarios where network devices such as cameras or access points need to be deployed at distance extending the standard 100 meters. And they function by boosting the signal and power levels, effectively extending the network reach. In the market, there are various types of PoE extenders available, and each designed to cater to specific need. Some extenders focus on maximizing distance, allowing for network expansion over hundreds of meters, and others might prioritize compact design of outdoor durability to suit different deployment. And understanding the types of PoE extender available enable users to select the most suitable solution for your specific network extension requirements. And in the extending process, the PoE extender extracts the power from the Ethernet cable and redistributes it, ensuring that connected devices receive the required power supply. And this dual capability of transmitting both data and power simplifies cable installation significantly. By eliminating the need for separate power sources and additional cabling, PoE extender contribute to streamlined and cost-effective network deployment, making them particularly valuable in scenarios where long-distance connectivity is crucial. So selecting the right PoE extender involves careful consideration of several factors. Firstly, assess the specific needs of your network, taking into account factors like required distance, power requirement, and the types of devices involved. Compatibility with different network setup is crucial. The chosen extender should seamlessly integrate with your existing infrastructure. So pay attention to PoE standards too, as different devices might adhere to various standards, such as 802.3 AF or AT or BT standard. And the extender should align with these standards to ensure proper power delivery. And when planning the extension, evaluate the crucial network setup to identify the optimal points for extension. And consider factors like cable types, environmental condition, and potential obstacles. It is essential to select the appropriate tools and equipment for the extension, including surge protectors or any additional hardware needed to ensure a reliable and efficient network extension. And by carefully evaluating this consideration, you can choose the right PoE extender and plan the extension effectively, ensuring seamless integration with your network infrastructure. So next, we are going to use our 2-port 802.3 BT outdoor PoE extender. It allows 1 PoE in and 2 PoE out to meet devices beyond 100 meters with Gigabit Ethernet. And the PoE extender supports 60 watts 802.3 BT standard, so it's capable of supplying a maximum of 30 watts output for a single port and extending them for 100 meters over a single Ethernet cable. But today we are going to use this to supply data. So we can supply 1000 megabit per second data transfer rate. And let's do it together. So now you can see all the equipments are in position. We are going to connect 2 routers together using total 200 meters Ethernet cable, one over here and one between the router and the extender. So let's do the connection together. First, we're going to use a short patch cord to connect the router with our PoE injector. This is the data input port and this is the output port. So plug it into the input port of the PoE injector and using a 100 meters Ethernet cable to connect to the output port. And then coming all the way here, we have our PoE extender. This is the input port, so let's plug it in here. And you can see the indicated light is on. Now I'm going to use another 100 meters Ethernet cable to plug into the output port. And not only we can supply data, we can also supply power. But at this time, we are going to use it for data transmission. You can see another router, the indicated light is already on since it's already getting power. So now we are going to connect with the Ethernet cable here to transmit only the data. And we can achieve gigabit data transmission using our 1-in 2-out PoE extender. So the whole connection is done now. So maintaining a stable extended network requires attention to key considerations. First and foremost, ensure proper installation practices, including the use of quality cables to minimize signal degradation. Regularly inspect and maintain the PoE extenders and associated equipment to identify potential issues early. And employ surge protectors to safeguard against power fluctuation, contributing to overall network stability. So best practices for future-proofing the network extension involve selecting PoE extenders with compatibility across various PoE standards to accommodate evolving technology, and opt for extender models that offer scalability, allowing for seamless integration of additional devices as network requirements grow. And the advantages of PoE extender include simplified installation, cost effectiveness, and flexibility in deployment, making them valuable for network extension. And thank you very much for joining us today. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment in the section below, and I'll see you in the next video.